Welcome to tonight's bedtime tale, brought to you exclusively by TaleBot. Dive into a world where imagination has no limits. And hey, if you're inspired to craft your own story after this, visit talebotai.com/create, that's spelled TALEBOTAI.com/create. Even better? Use the coupon code TALE99 to craft your own bedtime story for just 99 cents instead of $2.99. Ready to start our journey? Let's begin.
Lydia's Imaginative Journey with the Cat Kid Comic Club. A special bedtime story for Lydia. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled in the heart of a beautiful neighborhood, there lived a sweet and curious girl named Lydia. Lydia was only 1 year old, but her bright eyes twinkled with wonder and excitement as she explored the world around her. Every night, before drifting off to dreamland, Lydia's parents would tuck her into bed and read her a special story. Tonight was no different, except this time, they had a brand new book for her. It was called Cat Kid Comic Club, from the creator of Dogman. Lydia's eyes widened with anticipation as her parents began to read. The story was about a group of adorable baby frogs who loved making comics. They were introduced to the wonderful world of art by Lil Petey, Flippy, and Molly. These little frogs had big dreams and even bigger imaginations. As the pages turned, Lydia's imagination soared. She could almost see the frogs huddled together, pencils scratching against paper, as they created their very own comics. Squid Kid and Katydid, Baby Frog Squad, Monster Cheese Sandwich, and Birds Flowers Trees, a haiku photo comic were just a few of the amazing stories within the story. Lydia's parents read aloud, immersing her in the mishaps, hilarity, and the joy that came with practice and persistence. The illustrations were filled with vivid colors, bringing each panel to life. The baby frog stories were told in different styles, from acrylics to colored pencils, clay sculptures to photographs. Lydia's imagination danced with every turn of the page. As Lydia listened intently, she began to dream of her own adventures with the Cat Kid Comic Club. In her dreams, she joined the frogs in their creative escapades. She drew colorful characters, crafted incredible stories, and laughed along with Lil Petey, Flippy, Molly, and the rest of the gang. Night after night, Lydia's love for the Cat Kid Comic Club grew stronger. She eagerly listened to her parents read the book, soaking in every word and marveling at the illustrations. Soon, she started drawing her own pictures, inspired by the frog's tales, and creating her own little comics. Lydia's parents noticed her newfound passion and decided to encourage her creativity. They bought her a tiny sketchbook and a box of crayons. Lydia's face lit up with delight as she held the tools of her imagination in her small hands. From that moment on, Lydia spent her days scribbling, coloring, and creating her own little stories. She drew a world filled with friendly animals, magical places, and adventures that only she could imagine. The Cat Kid Comic Club became her constant companions, guiding her through her artistic journey. As time passed, Lydia's skills grew, just like the baby frogs in the book. Her pencil strokes became bolder, her colors more vibrant, and her stories more compelling. She poured her heart and soul into her art, just like Lil Petey, Flippy, and Molly. One sunny day, Lydia's parents surprised her with a special treat. They took her to a local art gallery that was showcasing the works of young artists. Lydia's eyes widened with excitement as she stepped into the gallery. Her heart swelled with pride as she saw her very own drawings hanging on the walls. The gallery visitors admired Lydia's artwork, amazed by her talent at such a young age. Lydia beamed with joy, knowing that her dreams had come true. She had become a part of the Cat Kid Comic Club's legacy, just like the baby frogs in the book. As Lydia grew older, her love for art continued to blossom. She explored new mediums, experimented with different styles, and created countless stories. The Cat Kid Comic Club remained her guiding light, inspiring her to always dream big, persevere through challenges, and believe in the power of her imagination. And so, dear Lydia, as you close your eyes and drift off to sleep tonight, may the adventures of the Cat Kid Comic Club fill your dreams. May you always remember that through practice, persistence, and a sprinkle of imagination, you can achieve anything your heart desires. Sleep tight, little Lydia, and let your dreams take flight with the Cat Kid Comic Club.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.